Solomon Live, show number 368. Today, Minnesota North Stars away jersey. Hope you guys are doing well. We have a show for you guys that I don't do so often, but we must do. And that is because it's the 3 weeks. We're not going to play any music today. We're just going to talk. We'll talk about the future of Schlock Rock, the future of lots of things. Uri Butler, of course, is the first to join in from Squirrel Hill, PA. Hey, Uri, and Camp Hask. Saying hello to all the people in Camp Hask, including David Goodman and everybody else. Hope you guys are well. We are in the summer here in Israel. For those of you who remember the Minnesota North Stars, and it's a beautiful jersey. We have now finished all the jerseys of the teams that are extinct, meaning they went out of business and moved to another city. In this case, the Minnesota North Stars moved to Dallas and became the Dallas Stars. We all know that. So this show is dedicated to Annette from Minneapolis, because she's a big Minnesota fan. Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, and now the Minnesota Wild. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It is the 3 weeks. Now, what is the 3 weeks? It's a very funny thing, because whenever the band and I would go on tour, we would have shows in camps during the 3 weeks. And sometimes, the camps were not religious camps. And I would say, we're in the middle of the 3 weeks. And yeah, so, what happened was my band would laugh. They said, nobody knows what the 3 weeks are. What are you doing? What are you saying it's the 3 weeks? But I did, because we had to tell them what the 3 weeks are. So the 3 weeks are a period from the 17th of Tammuz to the 9th of Av, otherwise known as Tisha B'Av. You guys, if you haven't heard of Tisha B'Av, so there's a 21-day period where, in general, bad things happened to the people of Israel, although they say that during the times of Mashiach, it will turn around and everything will be good. Now, yesterday was a fast day. It was actually, today's Monday. Yeah, Sunday was a fast day. It was the 17th of Tammuz. The Egel Azav, the sin of the golden calf, happened yesterday. That's the anniversary of the sin of the golden calf. So that was one of the reasons that, bad things happened. Of course, the icing on the cake was the spies, the Meraglim. When the spies came in and said that we can't conquer the land, and, let's go back to Egypt. It was a big, big deal breaker, big problem, because that generation ended up dying in the desert. And then Joshua, including Moshe, including Moses, and Joshua brought them in. All right, so Uri wants me to say hello to the entire Camp Hask, including David Markowitz and Liza Spira, is that Lipa or Lipa Spira? Lipa Spira. Okay, Uri, it's enough names already. We've done that. we've said hello to David Goodman, to David Markowitz. Anyway, so here we are. It's the 3 weeks. What do musicians do during the 3 weeks? So in general, they either go on vacation because there's no gigs, or they do something interesting. They write new albums, record new albums, and get ready for the August season, and then Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and then Hanukkah season and Purim season. So yeah, the Jewish music industry, from my perspective, always started right after Tisha B'Av and would finish right before Pesach. And then everything after that is you tread water, you make new projects, and and that's the scoop. You do all these things because you're getting ready for the year. You want to release new songs, and that's the story. So what am I doing now? Well, I'm also in the middle of recording an album number 41, Schlock Old School is halfway recorded. We're going to go into America, record another 6 songs, God willing, and we need your funding for it. So go to www.schlockrockfoundation.org, make a donation, or go to www.fourcornersproject.org. It's two different organizations, but they're both run by myself. I just made Schlockrock Foundation because I felt it was a better name. Then you know what you're giving money to. The Four Corners Project, you also do, because I've been pushing it for so long. And that's the story. So that was, we are in the middle of doing that, planning the Hanukkah tour. For those of you out there that want Schlockrock for Hanukkah, get in touch with me, because we're already getting emails and calls. We're getting emails and calls for Hanukkah, with Schlockrock, myself and Eitan G and the band. And it'll be a great thing. It'll be a great thing. Yeah. So that's what's going on. That's the situation. And Wednesday we are going to have a interview, one-on-one interview with Ethan Bill, our engineer of Schlockrock 41 Old School. We're going to talk a little bit about Jewish music and also Judaism or Israel, in terms of when artists badmouth Israel. We have to talk about that. Do we stop listening to them? Do we sell? A friend of mine I'm not going to give you the whole show. So Wednesday night, tune in. We're going to have Ethan Bill on. I also want to give you a heads up. Judy Hertzfeld, our associate producer, alerted me to this thing called Bible Vlogs, and it's really good. Now, I think it happens to be Christian. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. So I shouldn't say that it is, but it looks like it might be. But it's really well done, creative, fantastic. I saw a couple of clips on Daniel. Amazing. So we are waiting for investors so that we could put Daniel in Babylon on stage. We're ready to launch it, you guys. Not much more I can do. I wrote it. Not much more I can do. I wrote it. I need the investors. Investors, go to schlockrock.com, go to fourcornersproject.org, contact me, Lenny at schlockrock.com, Lenny at schlockrock.com. Yes, you know what to do. So today's show is really a talking show, as you know. And I want you to write to me if you have anything specific you want to say. We want to say hello to Ellie Gorelicus and to Pacey Merkesis. It's hard for me to read the screen sometimes. Anyway, that's Jason from Chandler, Arizona pops in. How's it going, Jason? Truth is, we have to start wearing the Arizona Coyotes jerseys because they're not around anymore. And we're also waiting to get the Utah Mammoth jerseys we have sent away for. So we're waiting for that. That might be here already. I'm going to check tomorrow. It could be. We'll have an unboxing. We've never done an unboxing. So maybe we're going to do that on Thursday or next week. We'll have to see. So that's the story, you guys. Everything is nice and smooth. I'll give you a little bit of a backdrop on what goes on in Israel. We are, of course, right now it's been pretty quiet without opening up my mouth, but it's been pretty quiet. And yes, it's the 3 weeks. Samantha writes in from Chicago, and JP from Allentown, PA, Mazel Tov. Yitzi Powers is engaged to Devorah Gold. Fabulous, JP. We're very excited. Very excited. And, as you know, JP, I was telling everybody about how we're waiting for our Utah Mammoth jerseys to come in. All right, Jason, things are doing well in Chandler, Arizona. Chandler, Arizona. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia, King Tut. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the only one who can make myself laugh. Yeah. So anyway, that's the story. That's what's going on. Once again, we're planning on touring. Let's just see when Hanukkah is. So next year, Hanukkah is December 15th. It's a Monday. It means it's a Sunday night. Sunday night, December 14th to Sunday night, December 21st. So for those of you that want schlock rock concerts, let us know. And JP says, Tusks up. Yeah. And Samantha writes, we want Mashiach now. Come to Chicago. Well, Mashiach, if he comes to Chicago, then that'll be amazing. But first, he's going to be in Israel. How do I know this? Because they say that Mashiach will come through Shiloh. Mashiach will come through Shiloh, and then he will go to Yerushalayim, and there's going to be a wedding in Chicago late December. All right, we'll see. We'll see where we are. We got to bet you guys. It's starting to start hiring Schlock Rock. Eitan G and I will be on the road for Hanukkah, December 14th through December 21st. Time is now. Time is here. Not much more I can say. And that's the story. So if anybody has any questions, I'm looking at our screen coming in. We have some nice listenership right now. If you come near Vegas or Arizona, let us know. Yes, I will. Vegas is the fastest growing Jewish community. Did you know that? Fastest growing Jewish community is Vegas. Also, Germany. A lot of Jews are going to Germany, but here in Israel, I don't know why anybody would not go to Israel. Israel's the best place. Jason writes, seltzer. If you come to Arizona, we'll have some seltzer. All right. I'm ready for some seltzer. But you can get seltzer here in Israel. I don't need to go to Arizona for seltzer. Anyway, you guys, we're already 12 minutes of me talking, 12:20. My voice always gets sore when you talk for 12 minutes in a row, which is why I have my tea, my peach tea. It's a good peach tea. JP says, not Cleveland? Why would there be seltzer in Cleveland? I mean, I'm sure there is seltzer in Cleveland. There's seltzer everywhere. If you want to get seltzer, you go anywhere you can get seltzer. You don't have to go to Arizona. You don't have to go to Cleveland. You can get it in Israel. Rifaenu, JP writes. Yeah, we'll have to start playing music. Maybe we'll take a break on one of these shows. We'll do music. But meanwhile, Wednesday night, Ethan Bill joins us. We will discuss anti-Semitism from the Jewish artists or artists in the world, how they turn against Israel and what to deal with it, how to deal with it, and do we take it personally, or do we just assume that they're ignorant and not worry about it? Jason writes, I think a peach seltzer. Yes, we love peach seltzer. Hello to Mikey Tevner. We say hello. Good to see you. Mikey's in Israel, and we want everybody to be in Israel. Everybody should be coming to Israel now, guys. The time is now. The time is here. The time is today. The time is yesterday, even, as Snagglepuss would say. So we want you all to come, and that's the scoop. Oh, okay. So I think I'm exhausting myself. Anybody have any comments? Any comments besides talking about seltzer? Today's show, we spoke about the Minnesota North Stars and seltzer. Oh, Howard Stein writes to us, working on being in Rehovot on August 20th, August 19th flight, Nefesh B'Nefesh from JFK. Looking forward to seeing you in the Holy Land. Howard, I am looking forward to seeing you. Mikey writes, born in the USA, making Aliyah today. Uri Butler, of course, says, say hello to Avi Pollock. We say hello. Now, Howard is coming here with Rifki. Howard and Rifki Stein are coming here, and we're very excited to have them. And, it's a great thing. It's a great thing when you come to Israel on Aliyah. Not much more to be said about that. It's just the best. And then you realize it's the best once you're here. But before you come, you don't know. You don't understand. So, you know, I would tell everybody, bring your Minnesota North Shore jersey, wherever you're from, Cleveland, Arizona, the Diamondbacks, the Cardinals, wherever you come, just pack it up, pack it up, and bring it to Eretz Yisrael, the Holy Land. That's a scoop. Let me just see if anybody's writing to me on. Yeah, very good. Okay, nobody. Oh, Utah from JP. Okay, everybody. So let's review. 16 minutes into our show. We're going to close it up at 20 minutes. Yeah, it's true. Best chocolate spread is in Israel. It's true. Thank you, Jason. Now, let's talk about what the show has been about. Well, we spoke about the 3 weeks. The 3 weeks was a span of time where things did not go well for the Jews. However, and this is a key, however, during the time of Mashiach, during the end of days, it will be a good time. So hopefully this will be a very good 3 weeks. Because some people said you didn't even have to fast yesterday. Of course, I didn't see many people say that. That's number one. Number two, we are preparing. We are preparing to go into America from August 10th to the 25th, and I'm going to be recording 6 songs. Number three, Ethan Bill will be joining us on Wednesday night to discuss anti-Semitism from Jewish or regular musicians who don't know better. We want to say hello to Robbie. Robbie, it's great to see you. Joins us in. Then we're going to, what else do we want to talk about? We spoke about the Minnesota North Stars. This is Minnesota North Stars night. And so we're waiting for the Utah Mammoth jerseys. Everybody out there, we wish the mazel tov to Howard and Rifke Stein. They're coming here on August 20th. They're going to Rehovot. They're going to have to learn to speak Hebrew in Rehovot because it is not little America. Apparently, the Israel under-19 handball team is very good. Thanks, JP. I didn't even know that. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets drafted 2 Israeli players. Isn't that funny? Great thing. Anyway, so that's the scoop. I hope you've enjoyed the show. And we are going to come to you live on Wednesday night with Ethan Bill discussing a lot of things in regular music, Jewish music, Israel, and amazing stuff. All right, guys. Keep on schlocking, everybody. And remember, there's no place like home. I just made that up. No, actually, I didn't make that up. You know I didn't make that up. I mean, I can only correct myself up. Yeah. Okay. Keep on schlocking.